Good afternoon, dzrj 810 AM. The voice of the Philippines proudly brings you Universal Access, helping you to find easier access to all areas of life through online resources. And now, here's Universal Access.
Good afternoon to all our listeners. You are listening to dzrj 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines, and you are listening to Universal Access to Learning. I'm your radio host, Maribeth, and I've got a special treat for all of you guys. Like we said earlier, that we would like to guest a lot of people from the different industries to educate everyone on what is out there for you guys. Now, our special guest for this afternoon is, of course, Mr. Vince Abad Santos, the president of Unibuilt. With him is Mr. Manuel Ruiz, the manager of communications and public relations, and of course Mr. Chad David, the general manager, and these guys come from Best Western Premier, the very first 5-star hotel in the fort. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mary.
Thank you for having us here.
Of course, it's always a pleasure. We had so much fun on our TV guesting in Destiny Cable.
Last Monday,
yes, and in fact, a lot of people have been asking about how it is to work in the hotel industry. But before we get into that, could you tell us, Vince, what is Unibuilt in the first place?
Well, basically, Unibuilt is the project manager and the trustee for our investors. And I liaise between Best Western and our stakeholders.
Okay, and right now, Best Western Premier
yes.
is the very first 5-star hotel in the fort.
Yes, and the very first hotel in the fort.
Now, why did you decide to put up a hotel, especially in the fort?
Well, we already foresaw that, as everybody knows, that the fort will be the next Makati, or is already the premier place in Metro Manila. And it's just so happened that we had the chance to beat everybody.
Right. No,
and
yes.
be the first one to thought of putting up a hotel there.
Okay, what can the listeners actually expect from Best Western Premier? I mean, it is a hotel. Now, how is it unique or different from other hotels?
Well, as the Best Western Premier F1 Hotel says, we are the very first hotel in the fort, and this is the very first premier brand in the country. We chose the Global City because the Global City is the next commercial and business destination. In fact, a lot of our clients, a lot of corporate accounts in Makati are now transferring to the Global City in Fort Bonifacio.
All right. Now, what can our listeners expect? For example, they get into Best Western Premier. What can they see? What can they really experience? What kind of experience are you trying to introduce to the society right now?
Well,
hi, Chad.
Hey, Maribeth.
Our general manager.
One great thing about Best Western Premier is that we're going to have some of the best facilities in the fort. We're going to have beautiful hotel rooms, so guests who wish to have accommodation. We're going to have a wonderful restaurant, very nice banquet facility. So it's going to be, like Noel was saying, the fort is a great place to be. We're going to be one of the great destinations in the fort to go. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and then we're going to have great facilities and we're going to have fun.
And we have a very good location.
Which is
right across St. Luke's. And,
walking distance, actually.
And 2 blocks away from High Street and other nice destination at the fort. We're in the middle of everything.
Well, okay, actually, I just got a text message right now. John. Hi, I'm John from Pasong Tamo. I'm listening to your program right now. Good afternoon to the gentlemen, the guests.
Hi, John.
I'd like to ask, what can we have events scheduled in Best Western Premier?
Of course, we have a big banquet hall that Nell.
We have banquet facilities, we have a grand ballroom, and we have rooms that can cater to business, leisure, and social events. We not only serve good food at the 5th level, we also have an executive lounge. We have tastefully furnished rooms with 6-room categories, and yes, we do events and banquet.
Wow, so all kinds of events
everything rolled into one.
We can have concerts even.
Really?
Yes, of course, yes.
Okay, another message. Rachel, hi, good afternoon to everyone. I'd like to find out if you're also, when are you going to open? Is it already open? Can I visit?
That's a good question.
Yes.
We'll be opening very soon.
Okay.
And of course, this year, very
All
soon,
right.
and we'll just open with a bang. Right now,
Opening very, very soon. One of
Right,
the
Mr.
highlights
Chad?
of 2011. Very soon.
The building's up. All the how many? 29, 30 floors.
35 stories.
31 stories.
31
stories,
stories.
250
Yes.
rooms.
250 rooms.
Yes, spacious rooms.
Okay, the 31st floor, that's the penthouse. So
The penthouse and the presidential suites will be there.
okay.
And the presidential suites range from 110 to 150 square meters with lofts.
Okay.
It's in the penthouse.
All right, I'm being bombarded by messages right
Good,
now.
good,
Okay.
good.
All right, I'm just gonna screen. I can't read everyone's messages, so I'm so sorry for those who I can't really read out to. Okay, Lisa said, "Hi, I'm working also for a hotel industry. I'm just wondering, do you guys have openings because I plan to also leave soon?"
We entertain applications at the moment. Kindly email your applications to careers@f1manila.com. Again,
Okay.
that's careers@f1manila.com.
The one is a number one, or is it the word one?
It's number one as in numero uno.
Numero uno. So that's career F numero uno 1.com.
Careers@f1manila.com.
And we also have a website.
Okay, please.
Our website is www.bestwesternpremier.f1hotel.com. For those Facebook users, join us in our group, Best Western Premier F1 Hotel. Follow us at Twitter at BWP_F1_hotel.
And would love for her to reply actually, because it's going to be being the first in the fort. It's going to be so exciting. We're going to have wonderful facilities. We're going to have great guests. So it's going to be a dynamic, fun place to work.
You bet.
We look forward to your application.
All right, I got one from Sarah. Sarah, Quezon City. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. I just want to find out, I have a question for Sir Chad. Being the general manager, is it really difficult to manage staff in the hotel industry, because I plan to pursue a career in the hotel industry?
Thanks for your question, Sarah. Is it difficult? I don't think there's any easy jobs these days, and you're managing a lot of people. You're managing a lot of guests, but it's fun. Hospitality industry is dynamic. It's changing all the time. But if you build a good team, and you're really service orientated, which is what we will be, there's no request that's too big for us within the hotel. So we're there to serve, and we're there to have fun while we're doing it. Of course, we'll have challenges along the way, but you face those with a positive attitude, and I think you're headed in the right direction.
Yes, and if you love people, this is the job for you.
Actually, good thing that you brought that up, Vince, because we have another texter and asked, what kind of skills and attitude should I possess in order for me to succeed in a career in the hotel industry? And this is Kat of a university, UP University.
Hey, Kat. Good question. The skills that you need, you really must be people orientated. But of course, within the hotel, there's so many different facilities, and there's IT. There's engineering, there is human resources, there's housekeeping. It's such a multifaceted business that we need so many different types of skills, different people, for instance, the chefs. Really, really good opportunities for chefs at the moment. So really work out what you love to do. But the main thing is that we're here to serve. We're here to look after each other and give the guest a great experience.
Okay, so for all of you guys who want to just keep on texting in your messages, you could text me at 0916-7040243. Again, that's 0916-7040243. Or you could also join our discussion and call us at 897-8374. Again, that's 897-8374 or 895-4460. Again, that's 895-4460. Okay, so gentlemen, another question. Wow, I'm getting a lot of messages right now.
Very good.
What do you call this? They asked, what are the facilities that Best Western Premier is offering? How are you different from the other hotels out there that's also considered as 5-star? And this is by Felix of Katipunan. Okay.
All right. To answer that question, to begin with, we are not just an ordinary hotel. We are an internationally branded hotel. Okay? We have the Best Western Premier Group, and we are also centrally located at the 32nd Street, which is a walk away from top establishments. We have 6 room categories, all of them tastefully furnished, and as previously mentioned, at the 5th level, we have the restaurant, We have an executive lounge. We have an infinity lap pool. We will also be offering spa services, by the way.
Spa.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
as mentioned, we also have a grand ballroom and smaller function rooms to accommodate intimate gatherings as well as corporate and social events. I'd like to say that we will also be offering the best in services, personalized and warm services, because we are Filipinos, and the Filipinos are known for hospitality worldwide, right?
Right,
That's
correct,
so true.
correct.
So true.
Okay, Riza just texted. Hi, good afternoon to everyone. I'd like to find out what kind of buffet do you serve?
Oh,
Okay.
The buffet will be international.
It's going to be an international cuisine.
Oh, for our
Yes.
listeners, that's Dean Hernandez right now. She's in the background. She's joining
Hello,
us also.
Dean.
Hi, Dean.
Welcome.
Hi, Dean. Good to see you again.
I think Riza is hungry. But Riza, what we can assure you is that we're going to have buffet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's going to be international cuisine, but also probably an emphasis on fresh regional Asian. So, for instance, we're going to do some of the best Thai food.
Yes.
We're going to have Indian. We're going to have Filipino.
And
We're going to have
It will be. We'll change the menus every month.
yes. We'll have
So-
changing menus. We're going to have excellent chefs to really make sure the food is fresh, that it's flavoursome, and that people will just keep coming back for more and more.
That's right. And aside from the buffet, of course, we'll have your regular a la carte meals.
Oh.
So it's a flavor, it's a traveling flavor and a traveling flavor of the world.
And if you're lazy to go down, we have, of course, our
Room
room
service.
service.
Oh my gosh, it's like a full-blown amenities and services.
Of course, because we aim to please and we aim to pamper just at the Best Western Premier F1 Hotel.
I can't wait to check it out. And speaking of which, before we pause for a break, we have one more question. Marco asks, good afternoon to everyone. I just graduated from hotel restaurant management course. I'm just wondering if you have any openings also for a fresh graduate. But before you gentlemen answer that question, we will just pause for a break. Marco, don't worry, we will answer that when we return. So stay tuned.
Thanks, Marco.
Thanks.